See? I told you. So yeah, I got pulled. I knew it was going to get pulled. I think they pulled a shitload of stuff. You know? So fuck, I just put it on there, on my website. chickendeadchicken.com. With that, I might just pitch it in my suitcase out there. What's really funny is that, you know, I really like this idea, you know, of the chickens and the gamecocks and the ladies. So now if I'm gonna post on there, I gotta make this picture. This is a challenge, Red. This is a personal painter's challenge. This ain't a folk art challenge. A personal painter's challenge is that you have to make this face so believable that when they see it, they recognize immediately that's her. That's the visual element. You're not saying Jodi Arias. You have to make that so realistic that they know exactly who that is. And eBay, it's not tagged that way, so someone. So the fun part would be when if eBay tries to ban it, you can say, well, that's not. I didn't say that's, you know, Jodi, or whatever. You know, it's just that personal, stupid, geeky art challenges I get into. Yeah, I love that song. Okay, the simple reality is, Red. You know, I think right now, I made this painting right here because you're a little bullshit. Yeah, it's a double, it's called asshole. It's gonna be a double pig with a monkey-like ass character. I want to put this on eBay. I want to make some. That ain't gonna sell some way or another. And there is a Red Mud, Texas. You guys don't realize this. A place actually exists. That's why I'm going to Slayton. Slayton's Nexus Spur. There's a whole thing to this. This is. I'm not making this crap up. This ain't some YouTube ass drama. This is a real deal. And I'm gonna go over there. And I told you know, guys like Underwood, you know, made this nice little painter. That's who is in that. He actually constructed the Winfield Jolly Chimp, and I made a duplicate of that. And actually, Red did something like that, and I'm gonna do another. I got another one there lined up. Well, that's one of Jackie's works right there. I think he subscribes to my videos. I don't know. You know, a lot of those guys in the folk art zone, hippie folk art zone, they can't deal with the drama. You know, it's just too much. It's too much negativity for them. They just fucking cut loose and they out of here. You know? I would say, you know, clearly, you know, in that last video that I took, I had a video I posted and I took it down. Of course, Red duplicated it. It is illegal because I didn't want that up there. I already addressed all these characters now. Well, Chubb, it was this guy, Chris. You know, I like Chubb a lot. You know, and he's not a traditional painter. So when I said pseudo painter, I won't put him in that category. I like Chubb. I've always liked Chubb. I would never be whatever disrespectful to him. But there's other characters in there, and I can't name names because then this fucking video get flagged for bullying and hazing or whatever. The thing is that YouTube's evolved over the last while. You know, if you start trying, as I've learned, if you try to criticize people on YouTube, because this is kind of about art, right? We're making art here. They're gonna interpret that as YouTube. They're gonna interpret that as bullying, and you can't do that. And this is the difference. That's what I was trying to tell Red about stuff. I sent him some email a day or so ago about education and socialization, and that really, it's like if you're gonna play sports, you know, you play sports with a lot of other sports people, you know, and they're used to people losing, winning, grinding on each other. That's just the nature of sports, you know. Well, the same thing goes on with art. You know, if you're in the same zone and you're making artwork and
You know, people are allowed to criticize each other. But what I realized in the quasar weird world of folk art, via Atlantic Folk Fest, Who Da Da, that whole zone, they don't play that kind of game. It's like arguing with Max as the time goes on. Her and her likes and her crowd, they ain't gonna pay attention to this shit. They ain't gonna. After a while, the drama. You know, like when you get here's a little piece of advice. The drama can only last for so long, and eventually people just don't care. They can't trail it anymore. Unless that's some kind of bid against you, some kind of vendetta, you know. And I try to make it so I have no one really wants to get totally angry about anything I fucking do. I mean, why not? I mean, why? Why would they do that? Which brings back to this other thing. Preface. This is like a preface document. So, preface document. This little painting. This is a good painting. It was made by this person named Suzanne. And I actually edited and cut back all this stuff. It's basically an old Friday the 13th painting. Kevin's, that whole Friday the 13th myth is a powerful myth. And it had like these people on. Well, that person there, that right there, that's old Mary. That's the lady, that blonde haired lady that's in all my videos. There's a whole history of that. She's not some random person. You know, she's actually a really. Just go to my channel, look at my playlist. Check this shit out, you know. When she made this painting, it was supposed to be like, you know, there's Jason here, and there's this lady with her axe put in her head, and there's Jason with a mother, you know. And I kind of changed the composition a little bit. I kind of blacked out Jason and put this whole deal. It seemed a little too cornballish, so I kind of edited it. Suzanne hated this fucking painting. So, but I liked his face and stuff. But what's happened is that I'm gonna tell you something about superstitions. That whenever a painting gets damaged or scraped or falls off the wall, it's a bad omen. Well, look what happened right here. See right here, just something. This painting fell. Something landed on it and just gashed this person in the chest. You know, and technically, what that meant, the symbolism of it. To me, I find this to be one of the most powerful paintings I own. And I think Suzanne she's definitely. Now, let me tell you who Suzanne is. Suzanne's been in a couple of. I remember there was a video I made a while back called "I Was a Monster" or "I Was Something." Where I run around the backyard and I talk about all these paintings of this person coming over. Well, that's the artist that lives here in town, you know, and she's kind of crazy, you know. But she was after me, and a nice person. I like this person, but she's a great. I think she could become a really good artist. So I was just totally backing her and supporting her. So, but you know, it's like anything. You know, there's a lot of ladies you can activate, and it's just the way it goes. You activate people, they don't necessarily want to. Problems, you know. I just want to be, you know, a lot of friends. That's like friends. So I made this painting here. I got the frame on this guy called The Intervention. And I'm going to redo the eyes and stuff, and I think this is a really good painting. And I'm going to put this up on eBay. See, it's just sort of working slowly. Paintings just they're like wine. You got to like fucking keep working these guys, you know. Add things to them. How they evolve. It's fucking hot, guys. I'm sorry my shirt's off, but it's freaking July or June right now. It's June. So you got, you know, it's just too fucking hot to do shit right now. I don't have an air-conditioned little studio like Red Mud, and I have this camera set up where I can sit there and type my little keyboard and make little dilly-dally Red Mud paintings. This is real fleas, mosquitoes, and mites everywhere. That's my only air conditioner right there. It's my dog. Those are my glasses. My ex-beer, so I'm already out of beer already. The show's gonna be over. I'm already broke. I can't do shit. See, it ain't comfortable here, Red. You know, it ain't fucking comfortable at all.